Good morning. It is Wednesday, middle of the week. How the heck did that happen? I'm telling you, time is a flying. But let's have a beautiful day. Let's gather, get in here, say hello when you come in, and just let me know what's going on with you. Let's do a check-in on this Wednesday. Laid back Wednesday. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Come in, bring your joy. Like and share this video. Annie, good morning, Rosalind. Hi, Kathy. It's a beautiful day. Yes, it is. Hello. Yes, I had to reboot the computer again this morning. Good morning, everybody. Bring in your cup of joy and let's fill them all up. Whatever you've got in yours, let's drink it down and then refill it with love, with laughter. It's Wacky Wednesday up in here. Anybody got some wackiness going on? I certainly did. My computer didn't want to open up. And you know what? I did not get upset. I'm just like, okay, you don't want to go on the internet. I had to use an alternate internet. I had to use my hotspot. You don't want to open up the live. It's like, all we can do is laugh, you know? The alternative is to get upset, and I choose these days not to get upset. I choose that. When I wake up in the morning, I choose joy. I choose happiness. And let's see what else we got going on. Crystal Nobles, good morning. You're on your way to work. Well, Crystal, thank you for jumping in here for just a few minutes, and we keep you in our prayers every day, you and your family. Oh, thank you for being here. Hope, my dear Hope and Zena, thank you. You found us. Yes. Yeah, it took the computer a few minutes to come back up, and then I still didn't have internet, so I had to find an alternate source. And Auntie Jean is here. Oh, good morning, good morning. They're awake. Well, that's a good thing, actually. We should be awake. The sun's shining. It's a new day. It's a day to make miracles. And wherever you go, you can bring the sunshine with you, even if you have the white stuff falling from the sky or the clear stuff. Sometimes that's what we got going on, right? Deirdre, hi, sweet one. Andrea, good morning. Deirdre, thank you for sharing. You know, if every person that comes in would just hit that share button, even if you just put it on your timeline or a group that you're in, it makes all the difference in people that see this, that come in and enjoy the love that goes on in here. That's the only reason. Bring in more people to be blessed. So do that. Just hit the share button. You can do it right now. We're getting ready to do the heart brain. Grace Isis is here, listening as she's at work. Oh, Gracie, thank you for sending love, light, and laughter. So much love to you, Grace Isis. Our Brookie is here. Oh, that's right. It's Wednesday. So thank you, Brookie, for coming in today. It is perfect timing. And I hope your mom is there with you. If she is, hello, Mom. All right, so let's get going. Let's do the heart brain. And it does make a difference. I don't know if you all were here yesterday when I was sharing my heart brain story at the doctor, but I was able to bring my blood pressure down from, it was 170 something over 90 something, and I brought it down to absolute normal. It was the best it could be when after I did the heart brain coherence. It makes a difference, and it makes a difference in our mind and in our whole essence the rest of the day when we start our day with the heart brain coherence. So let's bring it into our lives, into our mind, into our bodies, and into our hearts. And good morning, Catherine Kovacs. So you touch your heart center. Let me get rid of this. I'm not playing music right now. Got myself all tied up. All right. So you touch your heart center because that brings your focus there. And then you slow down the breathing. Breathe it in slowly. Bring it all the way into your heart. And then release it slowly. And now with your next deep breath in, just flow in some love, some empathy, some care, compassion. Just imagine that you are in your most favorite place, whether that's in a lake, on the beach, in the ocean, in the mountains, watching the clouds float by as you lie on your back on the grass, getting a warm hug from a friend. Just go to that place that makes you happy, the place that puts a smile on your face. Your mind doesn't know the difference. It doesn't know that you're not right there. It doesn't know that you're not standing on a mountain watching the northern lights. Just hold that thought, hold that memory, hold that feeling of love. Let's really go deep into our hearts today. From that beautiful space that you entered, just dig deep and see what your I am story is today. What is your heart telling you? What do you want to tell us? Share your I am story. I am enough. I am happy and healthy. I am living my dream. I am honored to be here with all of you. I'm experiencing so much fun in my life. I am sitting on top of a mountain, watching all of the beauty down below. and clouds up above. I am a rainbow breaking through those clouds. And it sparkles on the water as the sun glistens. I am love, joy, I am peace. Your I am this morning. Good morning, Isabel. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's so good to see all of you in here. I am so happy to see the family coming together this morning. And let's see what we got. Deirdre, I am gardening my lovely soul sprouts on the regular. Yes, yes, yes. Dig into that garden. There's a lot in there, isn't there? You spread a lot of seeds. And when you put the seeds out there, you get the fruits of your labor. You get what you planted. That harvest time is right there. Catherine, yes, I am doing great, honey. Good morning. How are you doing? So good to see you in here. All right. Well, while you all are focused on your I am story, I don't see anymore, but please dig into your heart and see what it's saying to you this morning. And let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us. I'm going to be pulling a card while you all are pulling out your I am stories. Deirdre says, yeah, weeding away the negativity. We have to do that. Sometimes we have to just let go, right? We can't keep surrounding ourselves with negative and stay in a positive vibration. It doesn't work that way. So if you're going to continue to focus on negative, focus on what's going wrong, focus on drama and things that are supposedly creating an energy for everyone to delve into, I choose not to. I choose not to go into that negative. I choose to look for what's going right. We live in a world of yin and yang. We live in a world where, yes, there's going to be the negative. Yes, there's going to be dark. And we have it inside of each of us as well. We have both the dark and the light. We have the shadow self that's always there. We're not going to totally diminish all of it, or why else would we be here? We're here to work through the dark. We're here to work through the struggles and triumph by getting to the other side of it, by learning that lesson, whatever it is that we're going through, whatever the fire is. So we have to make choices, and we do make choices every day. When you wake up, you have a decision to make immediately when you wake up. And that decision is, am I going to start my day in gratitude? Or am I going to start my day finding what's wrong and feeling into, oh, this hurts and that hurts and I have to do this? And it's your choice. It is totally our decision every day when we get up. What's going to happen today? What kind of mood am I going to be in? How am I going to face this day today? So let's see what we got going on. Zila, good morning. Thank you for coming back in. Zila says, good morning. I don't like tea at all, but I'm enjoying a Juan Valdez Colombian coffee. I have Kona coffee, so cheers. And Blue says, I am light in the darkest and brightest places. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness, you have so much light shining from you. I'm surprised that you don't just combust from all that light. But thank you for being here, Blue. I hope you're feeling better today. And Kathy says, my neighbor's wacky rooster and chickens have now been coming to our front yard each morning and causing a commotion and a mess of poop in our driveway. I'd let the dogs out to chase them, but we are too close to the busy road, and I wouldn't want any animals, especially our dogs, to get hit. So I yell from the window at them while the dogs bark. It's funny to see them look confused and run away, I bet. Yeah, I remember those chickens and roosters from when I visited you, Kathy. Rick Morrow, good morning. Isabel, I am worthy and accept life's challenges. Awesome, Isabel. You've got such a great attitude. Thank you for being here with us. Auntie Jean says, I am a P for peace and I am blessed with joy. Yes, indeed you are. And we're agreeing with you. You are joy. And Zila says, the first thing about is drinking coffee. Yeah, that's a good thing to think about. That's what brings you joy. It brings me joy. But my first thought is gratitude. Thank you, God, for another day. Thank you for another opportunity to be alive, to shine light out into the world. What else we got? Brookie. Brookie says, I am free. I am so grateful to be in this beautiful and miraculous body. I am floating weightlessly in the ocean of energy surrounding me. I am connected to everything and everyone. Oh, Brookie, you're like a little fairy. You just float and you spread that love everywhere you go. I just love your energy. Thank you for being here. Kathy says, I choose not to get upset at those pesky chickens and just make a fun game of it. Yeah, it's all in the perspective. It's all in the attitude. What are we going to do, right? I mean, you have no control over those chickens and where they're going to run around at. So, yeah, make that fun game. Have fun, laugh, raise the vibration. Catherine says, I am drinking my morning elixir. Good for you, Catherine. Yes, drink that down and then fill that cup back up with joy, with the love that happens right here in this place where we all come together knowing that we are peas in a pea pod. We all come from the same source, which is our creator, and we all give love to each other. Marietta, oh, Marietta, you're home. I'm so glad. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I was hoping to catch sweet dreams as you passed by where I'm at here in South Florida. Marietta says, I am home. I am grateful. We arrived back to the Keys, and friends on these other boats arrived here at Hart Harbor to wait for the weather to cross to the Bahamas. They got here just hours before we did, so we're here to help us with our lines. Yay! Yesterday was Ed's 74th birthday, and they all took us out to dinner to celebrate. Oh, awesome. Happy birthday, Ed. I don't know if you can hear this, Ed, but wishing you so much love. And I'm so glad that you all had a safe journey and safe arrival back home in the Keys. That's so beautiful. And Zila says, I'm an atheist. I thank Mother Nature for this day. I keep my chickens in my chicken coop and I get fresh eggs every morning. That's awesome. And we welcome everybody in here, Zila. We do honor God. I call it God, call it whatever that highest being is that exists. But you're so welcome to be here with all of this love that we all have to share. Brookie says, Kathy Hand, yes. Marietta, oh, I'm sorry I missed you too, honey. Yeah, I'm so glad that you were safe. That was the important thing. I know we'll catch up. I know I'll be able to see sweet dreams with my own eyes. So thank you for sharing that safe journey with us. Yes, let's wish Ed a happy birthday. It's the same birthday as Leo's. I got to spend time with Leo yesterday, and we went to a sound bath last night. Oh my gosh, was that amazing? There were singing bowls and gongs and all kinds of chimes and beautiful, beautiful sounds as we just laid there. Usually I'm the one giving at these things. I'm the one that's playing a singing bowl or whatever it is, whatever instrument is nearby. But this time I just laid there and received. And if you've never been to a sound healing, sound bath, it just really touches you. It just blows away anything that's negative, anything that's not helping you and getting you in a good space. So I suggest you try it sometime because it is pretty amazing. And you can find them wherever you are. Just Google a sound healing near you and just pay attention to what it does for you. It's really healing, it's cleansing, it cleanses the energy, and it's just beautiful. Oh, you've been to one in India. Awesome, Zila. Yes, I'm still holding out hope for India, and I see Prachetta just showed up. Hello, Prachetta. I appreciate your message this morning. And yeah, I'm keeping up on what's going on with the travel restrictions and still holding out for February. I'm still going to claim that. We'll see what happens and what Spirit has in store, but I'm going to claim that I'll be over in India in February. I'm going to hold on to that. Oksana's here, says, good morning. I am here. I am in a now. I am a smile. I am my imagination. I am a cosmic dance. I am all these wonderful, awesome things. Yes, 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 you are, Oksana. Thank you for joining us. And Zila says, grateful for the positive vibes I see in this beautiful live. Thank you, Zila. Thank you for being here with us. And we're wishing Ed a happy birthday. Oh, you're at Navritti's house. Oh, how is our Navriti? I haven't had an update on her in a while, and I've been keeping her close in my prayers. And Prachetta, I know you're going through some things right now, my dear, so we're lifting you really high this morning and praying for your physical health, and we want to get you all better. Kathy Caputo, Mama Hada Bear, says better late than never. Good morning. Good morning, sweet one. And I see the number 22 as you came in. So thank you for letting me see that master number pop up on my screen. And what else we got? Tabby. Good morning to you. And happy Hanukkah. All right. Well, it's also the first day of December, people. Can you believe that? We went into a new month today. Navritti, hello, darling. Oh, thank you, Navritti. You know, I'm really praying to get over there to see you and all of you that are there, Jasmine, everyone over in India, my India family. I love you so much. Zila, you're in Salem, Massachusetts on vacation. I love Salem. I've been there. I used to live in Massachusetts for a bit, and it's absolutely beautiful up there. Kathy says, I am grateful for this day. Brookie says, awesome. I've been to a few of my friends' sound healing ceremonies, and they can be incredibly powerful. Yes, yes. All right. Kuan Yin, what's she have to say to us this morning? Leo and I were talking yesterday about how amazing it is that every day Kuan Yin just jumps right into our conversation. She knows what we're going to be talking about before we do, before a word comes out of our mouth. So today it's Hear the Yellow Tiger Mother. Sometimes we must be strong and hold true while all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The Yellow Tiger Mother, Kuan Yin, in her guardian role, is roaring within you, reminding you that you are a powerful being of light. And even while you are in flow with universal forces, your strong roots help you stand your ground as your light shines true. We have a lot of guardians in here. Blue, you are such a fierce guardian. Thank you for being here. Brookie, you're a guardian also. I see that in you. And I see that tiger come out when you or a loved one are threatened. It comes right out there. And you call in the big guy, you call in Michael, and just do what you do. And thank you, Blue, for all the Reiki healings that you do. And Blue, would you please add a special Reiki healing for Prachetta this morning? There's a need there. And thank you in advance for doing that. And Prachetta says, Navriti has a beautiful house and we had some awesome tea. Wonderful. Kathy Caputo, my birth name equals 22 in numerology. You know, it is such a master number, Kathy. I am not surprised that you're a number 22 because you, my dear, are shining your light so brightly with Hado Bear. And we get to hear more about that today on the book club. So today at 1 o'clock Eastern, our Mama Hado Bear, Kathy Caputo, is going to join us, and we're going to hear more of the story of Hado Bear and really benefit from what Kathy is doing in the world. Yes, Blue, your warrior Brookie, she is a warrior, and she guards and protects, and she also defends those who are without a voice. The animals and the elementals. Well, the elementals have a voice, but not everybody hears them, I think. Oh, you're so welcome, Kathy. All right, where am I? Blue says, we are now in the corridor for the eclipse on the 4th. Dig deep, release, and breathe. Yeah, I'm feeling that release. I'm feeling a lot of energy that's going forth. And on the 4th, I will be in Ocala. I'll be doing a house clearing there of the energies that just need to be cleared away in that home. And then I'll be up in New Smyrna again with our Stacy and our Kathy Hand, who's making a visit over the weekend in New Smyrna. So I get to see her. Zila says, in a week, I'm going to Dublin, Ireland for Christmas and New Year vacation. I would like to say, have a beautiful day and may your mind and heart spread all over. Namaste. Thank you so much, Zila, for coming in and visiting with us this morning. Appreciate you and enjoy Dublin. It's one of the places that's in my heart to visit as well. I really would love to make that visit to Ireland. And Prachetta says, thanks so much, ma'am. I can't eat any food I like. I'm on vegetables and fruits because of bad allergies. Well, we are lifting you up, darling, and asking for healing and just have everything settle down that's been going on there with your body. And Kathy says, Blue Jean, thank you for including all of us in the grid. Absolutely. Jean does a wonderful, wonderful job at sending healing to all of us, of remembering to lift each person up. And if you add someone into the prayer, she adds them right into the grid. So it's important to let us know what's going on. It's also important to let us know when there's been an answer to those prayers. When something has happened and there's been a shift and a change, just put that in there in the comments. And Auntie Jean says, I am looking forward to book club today, Kathy. Yes, we all are. I'm so excited to have Mama Hado Bear with us. And Rick says, I'm allergic to citrus, Oh, Rick, you are in the wrong place then. Florida is the citrus state, and we are surrounded by oranges and grapefruit and mangoes and all kinds of wonderful, delicious stuff. So, yeah, that must be hard to not be able to enjoy any of that. Okay, Deirdre says, I have a few new names for the prayer circle today. Let me get my pen and my prayer book so I can do that. So we have Viola, Kenneth, and Bobby. Thank you, Deirdre. And yes, they are in the book, and I'm sure they're in the grid, or they will be after we end the show today. And Oksana says, it is a powerful time for forgiveness. I have been doing lots of forgiveness prayers for myself and others, and my heart is getting lighter and lighter. So I'm just listening at the moment because I'm hearing that when we go into our prayer today, we're going to do some Ho'oponopono work. So stick with us and let's get that forgiveness prayer out there and bring in that energy of clearing and release, which is what we do with Ho'oponopono. And Brookie said, wow, what a message, Kuan Yin. That was perfect. Yes, it was. Here, the yellow tiger mother. And Blue says, and you live in Florida. Haha, I love you, Rick. Yeah, Rick's down here where he's surrounded by citrus and allergic to it. And Rick says, I'll never leave Florida. Yeah, I get that. It's such a beautiful state and beautiful energy. And Rick, I hope that you will at least take a vacation next October so you can go meet Blue and Brookie and meet up with some of us that are gathering in Vermont for a retreat next October. And Prachetta is leaving from Navritti's house and will hit the road now. Well, Prachetta, you're in our prayers. We're getting ready to go into prayer time. And we're going to keep you lifted up, you and your family, and beautiful Navritti, Jasmine, all of you that I will be with. Prachetta, I hope you haven't left yet. Prachetta, I had lunch yesterday with two beautiful friends. One of them is from India, and they took me to an Indian restaurant. So I got to experience some dishes, and I found one that I just dearly love. So I will message you and let you know the experience that I had yesterday. It was really good. There was a moment I thought I was going to die. We had instructed the server that I can't do spices. So it's like, whatever you bring, it has to be mild. It has to be like really no spices in it. So most of the food that we ordered was that way, but I took a bite of the rice that they brought and I thought I was just going to die. I was choking. It was very, very, very full of spice. So they obviously got it backwards. Instead of no spice, they added extra spice. So they had to take that one back and replace it. But after they did that, I enjoyed my meal. I had some beautiful, amazing flavored food. So I'm looking forward to the meals I'm going to have over there with you, Prachetta and Navritti. And I know you got my back. I know you understand that I have a hard time with the spices and I just can't handle them. But I do love the flavors. So looking forward to all of the dishes and all of the energy when I get to India. Oksana says, today I would like to add my son, Max's Spanish teacher, to our prayers. I see her kind, smiling, laughing, just and engaging all her students with so much interest. Thank you. Okay, so Max's teacher is on our list. And Blue says, I'm allergic to wood dust. Rick, come and meet Dave, my husband, the carpenter with a wood shop. And that is interesting, Jean, with all of that wood that you're surrounded by there in Vermont. And, you know, you have to chop wood in the wintertime to have the fire. So that, yeah, isn't it interesting? And you would think with allergies that the more you're exposed to it, the more your body would be okay with being around it. But I guess sometimes it just doesn't work that way. All right, so let's get into our prayer time. I'm going to read the names. And as always, I'll remind us to remember, just remember that each name is a living being. Each name is so important. Each name matters. And Oksana says, yay, thank you. I believe now Max will like Wednesdays again. Awesome. All right. So on our prayer list, we have our India family, Prachetta, Prachir, Navriti, Jasmine, and Jasmine's daughters, Myra, and Anya, and her mother, Ronnie. Billy and Tim, Sheila and her sons, Brandon and Justin, Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Hill, Joanne Castillo, and her daughter Jackie, and her hubby, Erica Hoppy, Deirdre, and her daughter Danya. And let us know how Danya is doing, please, Deirdre. We pray for her every day. I hold her so close in my heart every day. I'd love to have an update on her. Suzanne and her family, and I know Suzanne's been very ill, so let's give an extra bit of love towards Suzanne today. Her daughters Jillian and Jackie, and her granddaughter Jessa, Denise Choka, Marietta, and Ed, and welcome back home and happy birthday, Ed. Leo Harley and his family, Lakshmi and DJ Blaze, Rick Morrow and Josie, Meg and Jim Lorio, Jean and Ron Lorio and their children, Catherine Kovacs and her family and her fur babies, John Paul, Franco's family, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy. And I hope that Dave was able to find Gordy yesterday and find out how he's doing, Blue. Really, really sending love to that man. Rosalind, good vibes. Sally and Tony, Christina and her family, and extra prayers for Christina recovering from a broken bone. And let's get some healing going up in there. Kathy Hand and her family, her co-workers and her friends, Patty and Sonia. Pat Moss, your daughter, your grandchildren, Olivia and Tom, and sister Susan, Becky, Charlie and his family, Hope and Zena, and Hope's niece Celeste, and her father, Winston G. Campbell, Andrea Gregg, Annie Seven, and your son Grayson, also Regina and Adam, Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Gail Zimmerman and your husband Nick, Jennifer Langren, your husband Micah, and Chuck and Ken, your brothers, Oksana, for you, for Amber, your mom, Jenna, and Maximus, Isabel, for you and Paul, and Inesh and Teresa, your daughters, Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick and their two sons, Stacy Small Lord, another one recovering from a broken pinky toe and wishing a quick recovery there. and prayers for Stacy and her family and for her mom. Blue and Dave, her husband Dave, and all the fur kids. Karen Palmer, her dad Frankie, and her husband and daughter. Grace Isis and her father Edwin. Our Mama Hado Bear, Kathy Caputo, physical healing for her eye and other physical things going on. Raymond, Rebecca and Phil, the fires out west. Tina Carzo, Tracy, Luz, Jebby, Jim and Ryan, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Rookie, the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Dawson, Sean, Angel and Derek, Lily in Norway and her family, Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Elena, Tabby, Bill, Kelly, Alba, Mary Lou Burdick, Kim Blood, Deirdre's sister Steph and her husband Bob, Edwin, Joni and Adriel, Corinne, Tiago, Tony and her husband Tam in Utah, Vicky in Georgia, Ken in Florida, Dottie and Dawn, Ruth Anderson and her family, Stephen, Tammy Fisk and her daughter, Michelle, Bo and Candy Hand, Billy's children, Brittany Kiss, Crystal Nobles and Dean, and their two boys, Gabriel and Jacob, and Brody the dog, Herb, Rochelle and her mom, Rose, Bob Rice and his wife, Joanne, Soma and Yatin, Julia Osborne, the Deer Valley in Vermont, Sharon Rhea, Karen and her family, Eric Turner, Mira Rubin, Nick and family, our Kenya family, Jean, Cynthia, Helena, and Edwina, the nieces and nephews, and the animals and fur kids, Lulu the kitty, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law, Padama, Tammy Hill and her family, Phil B., Catherine and the new baby, Lynn Gallagher, Antonio Papa, Elaine Armstrong, Danya Navarro, Wendy in Florida, Wendy in the UK, Terry Wilderman and family, Monsi's daughter, Freddie, Billy Joe, Abha, Mary Crincoli and her friends JH, Mike S., and John, Chip's family, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Him, Camilla and Nick in Australia. And I want to add in Anaya Joy Holili in Australia. She reached out to me and asked for our prayers. And let's pray for all of Australia and all the uprising and everything that's happening there right now. Let's lift them very high. Kathy and Raymond, Lynn, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, and Max's teacher. Okay, so let's go into our hearts. We have time left to do some of the forgiveness through Ho'oponopono. And if you're not familiar with that, with Ho'oponopono, it is an ancient prayer that came from Hawaii, from all the elders that would minister to the people and serve the people of those mountains in Hawaii on the island. And the prayer, you can't translate it exactly into English, but the whole purpose of the prayer is releasing, it's letting go. And if you understand about forgiveness, it's not for any person, it's for you. Forgiveness is clearing. It's clearing energy. It's letting go of anything, any attachment to something that happened in your past or something that's happening even right now. And loosely translating it into English, it comes out as, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Those 4 statements are so powerful, just the energy of them. Or you can say that word, Ho'oponopono. I can type it in. Let me see if I can do this before we get into the prayer. So it's Ho'oponopono. Oh. And I see your question, Jean. It's Anaya, Anayah, Anaya Joy Holili. And we're going to add her into the grid in all of Australia, all the residents there in Australia. Thank you. Especially in the Northern Territory with the Aboriginals. And let's just really hold them in our hearts. They need us right now. They're asking for our help. And the way that we can help is to reach out in prayer, to send the angels to that part of the world to help. Okay, thank you, Deirdre, for that update on Danya. We will continue to hold her tight in our prayers. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Let's just take a deep breath in. And let's go to Hawaii. You love that idea? As you take a breath in, just forget where you are physically right now in the world and just feel into the energy of Hawaii. Feel the sun beating down on your face. Listen to the waves as it comes in from the ocean. See the rocks and the mountains. Hear the music playing in the background. And release that breath out. Let's breathe in again. Feel the warm ocean air on your face. Just go right with me to this place that's paradise. This place that is so beautiful, so immaculate, so rich with greenery, trees and nature all around us. See all the colors of the flowers. Smell those flowers. Bring that smell right into where you are. Let's really enjoy this trip together of being right there, standing on the sandy beach, looking up at the mountain. And as you look at that mountain, just feel the energy of it. Feel how healing it is. Feel the goddess Pele speaking to you, bringing words of encouragement, words of love, words of healing. Listen as Pele says to you, Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono. Bring that energy into your heart. If you have something going on, a grudge, something you're holding on to, some anger, something you just can't let go of, you're choosing not to let go of, is what the angels say. Just feel into your heart where that's at. See if it's affecting you somewhere in your body. Our emotions come out as physical energy. So as you hold on tight to whatever it is that's creating that energy inside of you, whether it was an incident with someone, or maybe it's just illness that's happened in your life, or other traumas and tragedies, the fires that we go through, we can't avoid them. We're here to live through those experiences. But sometimes we get a bit angry about things, or we get sad. We encounter grief along the way. So I want you to really feel this energy coming to you from the mountain and hear the words, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I feel some clearing happening. If you need to cough, if you need to clear your throat, go ahead and do that. That's energy flowing out and away from you. So let's do it again. Go right into that place inside, right to that place. You know where it's at. You know where you're hurting. You know where you're being affected. Sometimes it's in the heart. Sometimes it's in the stomach, in your gut. You get that tightening feeling. Sometimes it comes out as a pain in the back, in the joints, in the legs, in the arms, in the head. Wherever your pain is, wherever your suffering is, I want you to go to that place and I want you to put your hand there. So if it's your heart, place your hand on your heart. If it's somewhere else on your body, just put your hand there. And then I want you to hold your other hand out in front of you. And as you say these words, you don't have to say them out loud. You can say them to yourself. They're more powerful if you say it outside of you. And I see more clearing already happening. But go to that place inside where you're hurting and see that coming to the outside. See all of that darkness, the pain, the anger, the anxiety, whatever it is that you're dealing with. Just see as you place your hand there, see it pulling in the love. And love and fear cannot reside together. So the fear, the anger, the hurt, it all has to come out. So hold your hand out to receive it and let it come out as you say the words, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now feel in your other hand how it starts to get heavier with the things that are releasing. Just let it release. There's nothing else to do. Just let it happen. Let it flow. Go into the AAA, accept, align, allow, and allow that energy to come forth out of you. I'm feeling some in the high heart now. So whoever's releasing that out of your heart, all that hurt, all that anger, all that grief and sadness, just let it come all the way up. It might feel like it gets stuck in your throat, but it won't. It'll come up the more you focus on these words. Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Feel the love. Feel the release. Let it come all the way out of you. And as you're holding it in your hand, now take your other hand and place it over top of it. And send more love into it. See it start to change. Feel the weight of it in your hand as it dissipates, as it gets ready to go to the universe, to be changed to positive energy. That's what we're doing. We're transmuting anything that was of low vibration, any negativity. We're turning it into a positive by sharing love to it. That is the answer. That is the healing that takes place. So if you have more to bring forth, Just continue to do it. Continue to feel where it's at in your body. It's your heart, it's your stomach. If there's a pain going on somewhere, just focus on that pain, focus on that struggle, and say those words. I'll repeat them one more time. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. This may have been emotional for you. If you fully felt into it, if you did the inner work, sometimes the tears flow, and that's okay. Sometimes you immediately feel lighter just by releasing that energy. So take a breath in. Let it flow all through your body. And let's let it flow now out the bottom of our feet. Let's go in and do some grounding after we did this release. So see the energy flowing down into Mama Gaia, going all the way down to the crystalline center, and soak up all that love. Soak up that energy of power, of strength. Feel the tiger mother that says, I'm protecting you right now by helping you to release. I'm honoring you for doing your work. And now let's bring that strength back up from the earth. Feel it coming powerfully into your root chakra, through your solar plexus and your sacral, and into your heart. And hold it there. Let it anchor in there. Now breathe in again. And this time allow that energy to go upward, up to your throat, opening it up even more so that you can clear everything that you have in there to release, transmute. You can speak authentically and powerfully. And now let it go up to your third eye, bringing out your intuition so you'll know more of what's there to release. And then let it go up to the crown, opening up that crown, letting the energy flow out of it, up to your higher self, and just receive a big hug from your higher self. Just receive that love right now. Your higher self is saying, good job, good job. Thank you for showing yourself the self-love and the self-care of doing a release. Thank you for being brighter in your light. Now breathe that back in. Breathe that gratitude and love right back into your heart. Feel your heart so full right now. And with that full heart, let's send that love over every prayer request that was mentioned, everyone that you may still be holding in your heart. And let's also send that love back into Gaia, our beautiful Earth planet, asking for healing wherever there's a traumatic event going on. We ask for the energy of peace, of love, of comfort. Let's give gratitude to Mama Gaia. Thank you for letting us walk on your back. From our heart down into the heart of Mama Gaia, we love you. We appreciate you. And we want you strong. We want to continue to be here for our children, our children's children, for future generations, to live in a world that is peaceful and that is strong and loving. Thank you, Gaia. for your love. Thank you for all that you give us every day. And thank you to all of you who are here today. Thank you for participating. And now let's turn that love to each other. Let's add everyone that's here into the prayer circle and everyone that was here and had to leave. Let's take a breath and let's, on the count of 3, give some gratitude and love. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so very much. Stay in your heart and stay blessed and have a beautiful rest of your day. And if there was something that you released, congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. And if you want to share anything from this release that happened today, I would love to hear it. I would love to hear that you were able to do that beautiful Ho'oponopono work. It is magic. It is so instantaneous in lifting you up and taking whatever it is that you want to give it. So let's get out of here. I'm going to play our song for us. In your hearts all day. There's more releasing to be done. Do it. Go in there and pull it out. Put it in your hand. Show it love. Love you all so much. And Oksana, I love your words. Under the law of grace, it is done. All cords, attachments, blocks, everything that is not of love is dissolved in the light of source. I am free to walk my path and accept my blessings. And Deirdre, I see you with the yawns of the grateful tears. Something is released. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And Blue says, holy smokes. So much just released through the grid. I can't even explain it. I'm going to play the Ho'oponopono music today for us in the grid. I'm going to ground so the place does not take off. Much love. So much love to you, Blue. Thank you for what you do for us. Jean put another log on the fire for us. It's a beautiful day. Yes, it is. Claim it. Declare it and go forward in your newfound lightness. Laugh and play. Oksana says, wow, I got goosebumps from Blue's message. The song's lyrics. Which song are we talking about, Deirdre? Is it It's a Beautiful Day? I can put the words in for you into the group and into the message thread. I don't know if that's the song you're talking about, but I will definitely do that for us. Oh, Leo's song. Yes. Yes, I will get you the words to that also. And Blue says, light on fire now. All right. So let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go have ourselves an amazingly powerful, wonderful day. I love you so much. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody.